Ready to go now? Here's Ketel Marte. And that's in for a strike. And the MLB All-Star Game is underway. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in now and watches strike one. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
This one in the air. Altuve makes the grab, and there's two gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The run comes across, and the National League scores first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with two away. And here's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Turner with the throw to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Skeens in his second season, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. It's in and out of his glove.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Juan Soto. Robert to right field, way back, gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay. The tag out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That one is absolutely belted. Makes the catch up against the wall. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And there's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it kicks off the bag. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And now it's Alec Bohm. There's the strike. Out to short, Henderson. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
No. Hey.
Here's Profar now. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Profar, who hails from Curaçao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so fair ball coming home. 1 run is in. He's in there.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting him that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it.
Hard hit, base hit. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's 6-2. A 2-run double.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing at the bat right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything.
And he's back in safely. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And there's a foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And El Nino is stifled for the K.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Trey Turner.
Shortstop,
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him.
Well, they were trying to put the pressure on him right there. Try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what. Really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough. Cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Harper, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now
A couple of singles back to back. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. He dives, but he can't make the catch. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Duran makes the play, and that'll do it. But they score. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Skeens back to work. Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Adley Rutschman. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around second is Ramirez. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. So they're at the corners now. Now batting Jarren Duran. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Turner over to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. That's a hit. And now two aboard. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped left field. Back there. Gone! And they're chipping away. It's 10-6.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-run game at 10-6. Back at Truist Park. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
The left fielder, Jurickson.
Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And down on strikes. 1 away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at second. Struck him out looking. 1 left for the National League. As we go to the last of the 3rd, it's Aaron Judge now. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Judge scores. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Paul Skeens out of the game, and this is one. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and he's already singled in this game. Grounds one to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Just got him on that one. Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference right there. It ended up being a close play, but he got it. Swing and a ground ball. Steps on first for the out. Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap. Now the catcher up to hit. Adley Rutschman. A single his first time. Up the middle. And that one handled. Fires over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Bryce Harper. Splits the plate, and that is strike one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Duran makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Ripped on a line to center. Judge snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian.
2 outs, base is empty. Yelly stepping into the box now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped, but foul. This one in the air. Henderson makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. The NL leads it 10-7. Bottom of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one opts against the fence. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Left field, way back there, and that one hops the wall. In to score is the runner from third, and it's now a 2-run game.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of
Up
hitting
next
right
for the
there. It's
American
early,
League,
but you still
the
want
right
to move the
fielder,
runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Soto swinging a drive, deep right field. Makes the catch up against the wall. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Right down the chute, 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised
0-1.
all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec.
And here comes Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 in this one. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero hauls it in, 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
Number 7.
No, I'm not that cruel,
Correct,
but someone
sir.
would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The NL is on top, 10-8. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Aaron Judge. Webb back to work. Judge rips that one. Yelich makes the catch. 1 down.
The batter, number 44.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, 1 for 2. Hit in the air out to center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one in the air, right field. Tatis pulls it down, and that is Tatis leading things off and takes a strike. This to 3rd, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Duran has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Trey Turner at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. and that is a foul ball.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Ramirez makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. It's the first overall pick back in 2010. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Right through there for a strike. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The NL leads this one 10-8. Bottom of the inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
With the purpose, there is a reason. And then if I retreat, then I'm worth pulling the trees. And man, I want to be blameless.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second is Rutschman. Caught in between, trying for third now. And they tag him out. And now here is Jarren Duran. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Down the left field line, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
These guys are relentless.
Juan Soto now. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 11-10. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Boom. Throws out to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen.
I'm back on the road again.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And it's off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hit in the air, left field. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Brings it in. 2 down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Yelich at second with 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right side. Altuve handles it. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. So missed opportunity after the leadoff. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And out number 1 on the grab.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. And it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes the skipper. First and second, 1 out. Now here is Adley Rutschman. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 14-10. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
And now, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Shota Imanaga up and throwing. Green, the right-hander, also getting loose. That's to third, and that chance handled. Slings to first. That's the inning.
Coming without warning to get you. You can get this from such a short distance. And my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get it tissue. Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't really want war. He can handle this. You ain't built for that like Jeep Wranglers.
We go to the 8th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Henderson over to first in time. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Two down, bases empty. Trey Turner now. In there, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. Here comes Bryce Harper. Chop to first. Guerrero. They take the force out, and that is that. On to the bottom of the eighth, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Glass now back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. Relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Soto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Smoke to right, but he's got it. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Oh, look at the stop. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Hard hit, right side. Marte throws to first in time. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Through 8 full, the AL leads it 15-10. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be William Contreras.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And the throw's offline, safe at third. Runner at third, nobody out. Here comes Christian Yelich. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run is in. Yelich flies around third. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Well, anytime you see an inside the park home run, there are kind of 2 ways to look at it. Offensively, you love the hustle and the buildup as the play unfolds, but on defense, there's always a little bit of questioning that goes on, like, how did we just let this happen? That was exciting, though.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Popped up, Henderson under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Boom, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Durant sizes this one up. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Jerks and Profar getting ready to hit. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the American League slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
15-12 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding